Good evening and welcome to the Newnan High School Auditorium and the 2025 Coweta County Spelling Bee. Tonight's bee is sponsored by Southern States Bank of Newnan. Our competitors in tonight's bee are the finalists from school spelling bees held in each of Coweta County's elementary schools, middle schools, and associated programs. If a school's finalists could not attend this year's bee, the second place winner will represent their school in this competition. We congratulate all of our finalists and runners-up, and we're going to introduce them in just a moment, but first I want to thank several people for making tonight's annual bee possible. First, I'd like to recognize two of our Coweta County Board of Education members, Ms. Amy Dees, Mr. Rob Dubose. Thank you so much for coming. And I want to thank Newnan Principal Jamal Kemp and Cassandra Scott Fortune and the Newnan High School staff for the use of this wonderful new auditorium hall for our bee tonight. It is truly a pleasure to be here. We also want to thank our school's principals and school staffs, many of whom are here tonight, and we especially want to thank Assistant Superintendent Karen Barker and many staff members in the Coweta County School System and the school system's curriculum department who have spent hours organizing our county spelling bees and tonight's event. Thank you so much for making this possible for our students. And again, we especially want to thank our bee sponsor, Southern States Bank. Garnet Reynolds, Coweta and Fayette County Market President for Southern States here. If you could stand, thank you so much, Garnet. He and his bank has supported our county's bee for many years, and Southern States has provided a gift of Kindle readers for tonight's first and second place winners. The Coweta County School System also wants to take just a moment and recognize the parents who are here. Parents, family members, friends of these accomplished students are going to be competing up here on the stage tonight. We know that a lot of you have spent hours calling out words and encouraging these students and coaching these students for years in many cases to get them to this point. We appreciate your support of these great students, and we also appreciate you entrusting us here in the Coweta County School System with their education. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for bringing the students here tonight. And I'd also like to recognize and introduce our judges for this evening's event. They are Principal Herb Betts of Madras Middle School, Principal Nick Epstein of Arnco Sargent Elementary School, and Principal Stephanie Golden of Arbor Springs Elementary School. Thank you so much for your service tonight in this role, and I'm Dean Jackson of the Coweta County School System, and I'll serve as tonight's pronouncer. As I mentioned earlier, elementary and middle schools across Coweta County have held school spelling bees to get us the competitors for tonight's competition. And we want to first recognize the runners-up of our school spelling bees. If you have runners-up, as I call your name, please stand, but let me recognize each and every one of them. Arbor Springs Elementary School, Dalton Blackburn. Go ahead. Arnco Sargent Elementary School, Claire Sofalo. Atkinson Elementary, Ethan Heath. Brooks Elementary, Ethan Raymond. Canongate Elementary, Chase Hammond. Eastside Elementary, Reagan Young. Elm Street Elementary, Sammy Joe Wisely. Glanton Elementary, Tristan Overton. Jefferson Parkway Elementary, Rosemary Zoe Solis. Moreland Elementary, Parker Cheatwood. Newnan Crossing, Haley Tritz. Northside, Colby Maddox Marine. Poplar Road, Jordan Veras. Ruth Hill, Maven McNulty. Thomas Crossroads, Eric Gilbert LeBlanc. Welch Elementary, Whit Bolden. Western Elementary, Haley Harris. White Oak River Ashcraft. Willis Road, Avery Mittelschmidt. Arnold Middle School, Eli Jones. Blake Bass, Matthew Stevens. East Coweta Middle, Alexandra Meredith. The Empower Program, Grayson Pollen. Evans Middle School, Charlotte Gardner. Lee Middle School, Ryan McKibben. Madras Middle School, Colin Rayfield. Smoky Road, Jackson Coleman. And from the 8th grade academy at the Central Educational Center, Kwame Allen. Congratulations to each of our runners-up. And now we're going to see the finalists from our 28 school spelling bees and our competitors who are here tonight. We're going to take a few moments. So will our school finalists please come to the stage at this time and take their seats? You have your number, and just take the seat with your number, as well as any runners-up who are going to be competing on behalf of their schools tonight. That way and drop down their numbers. Okay, all right. Thank you so much. These 28 competitors come from each of Coweta County's elementary and middle schools and associated programs. I'm going to introduce each one of you, and when you do, please come forward to receive a competitor's medallion from our judges. We'll start with Arbor Springs Elementary School, Kunim Corley. Arnco Sargent, Parker Bolton. Atkinson Elementary, Kelsey Harper. Brooks Elementary, Emerson Ryan. Canongate Elementary, Nathan Harmon. Eastside Elementary, Paisley Wada. Elm Street, Owen Roberts. Blanton Elementary, Julia Jones. Jefferson Parkway, McKinley Woods. Moreland Elementary, Tatum Brudge, and I should say, Mr. Brudge could not be with us tonight, and so we will have Parker Cheatwood, who is competing on behalf of his school tonight. Noonan Crossing Elementary, Mason Long. Northside Elementary, Ashton Cowart. Poplar Road Elementary, Caleb Fisher. Ruth Hill, Mackay Johnson. Thomas Crossroads, Emily Williams. Welch Elementary School, Cecily Sevilla Barrientos. Western Elementary, Grayson Ramey, Grayson Ramey. White Oak, Ethan Gork. Willis Road, Emma Grace Sparks. Arnold Middle, Ilsa Amstutz. Blake Bass, Brooklyn Autry, Matthew Stevens, our runner-up, is going to be representing Blake Bass tonight. East Coweta Middle, Kylin Lee Chong. The Empower Program, Clayton Jackson. Evans Middle, Jackson Austin. Lee Middle, Jay Harvey. Madras Middle, Thandizwa Allen. Smoky Road, London Williams. And for the 8th grade academy at the Central Educational Center, Gwendolyn Weeda. To all of our finalists, I give you congratulations, and to each one of our competitors here tonight, good luck. Now, before we start, and we'll go over the rules and get started with our competition, but before we do, speaking of parents, there are a lot of people that want to take your picture. So, if you would, everybody stand up and walk carefully to the front of the stage. Let's let everybody take a picture. Parents, if y'all would like to come down, come on down. All right, come on back, y'all. Big hand for all of our competitors tonight. We'll go over our rules, and the rules for tonight's Spelling Bee are very similar to those that you're familiar with from your school Spelling Bee. Our competition is going to be conducted in rounds, and every competitor remaining in the Spelling Bee at the start of a round will be given one word to spell. All words used tonight are entries in Merriam-Webster's Third New International Dictionary and Merriam-Webster International Online Dictionary. Please understand, of course, everyone here, that in our technological world, the internet has numerous derivatives of words and spelling variations. Only Merriam-Webster spellings will be accepted this evening, and the job of identifying the spelling accuracy rests solely with our judges. Thank you again to our judges for serving in this role this year. Competitors, when it is your turn to spell, I'm going to ask you to please stand and come forward to the microphone at center stage. We'll practice this in just a moment. And then once you're given your word, please just face out to the audience, face our judges, and pronounce the word before and after your spelling, and then, of course, spell the word. Please make an effort to utter each letter distinctly and with sufficient volume to be understood by the judges. And as in your school spelling bee, you can take your time and make sure you really have that word in mind. You may ask for the word again from me after receiving it. If you wish, you may ask for the word's definition, its usage in a sentence, its part of speech, language of origin, and for alternate pronunciations. Our judges are going to assist with those requests. And our judges are here to uphold the rules to determine whether or not words are spelled correctly ultimately. They are in complete control of the competition, and their decision is final on all questions. I'm going to give you a word now about end of bee procedures. As we go through these rounds, if a speller incorrectly spells a word, of course, during a round, then the speller is going to be asked to drop out of the competition and will leave the stage at that time. When you leave the stage, if you could see Ms. Robinson right over there, I believe, just enter, or exit, I should say, the stage right, and she'll take your placard from you, your number placard. Uh, And as we advance in those rounds, we are seeking 2 final competitors who are going to vie for our first and our second place. So during our later rounds, when only a few competitors remain, I may ask our spellers to remain on stage even after they misspell a word, or if needed, to even come back up until we reach the end of a round with 2 and only 2 successful spellers. If during a round none of the remaining competitors spell correctly, then everyone will remain in the competition, and a new round is going to begin again with all competitors who started that round. Similarly, if only one speller spells correctly during an advanced round, a new round is going to begin to determine 2 final participants. And then, if necessary, we're going to recall participants who left the stage during that round, just as I described. Once we end a round with only 2 spellers remaining, we will begin 1-word round until someone between those 2 misspells a word. If the next speller can correctly spell the previously misspelled word, then that speller is given a championship word to spell. And if the speller misspells the championship word, we move on. But if the speller correctly spells that championship word, he or she will be declared tonight's champion. So, with that, we're going to begin tonight's competition. Good luck again to each of you, and we're going to start with a practice round. We'll start with number 1. I'll ask you, if you wouldn't mind, to come up to the microphone. Now, if you misspell a word during this round, it doesn't count. This is just to warm us all up. But you will have our very first word of the night, and your word is nook.
Nook. N-O-O-K. Nook.
Very good. Number 2. Your word is cold.
Cold.
If we could we have a little help? I think we might need to loosen that up just a bit.
Cold. C-O-L-D. Cold.
That is correct. Number 3. Your word is lane.
Lane. L-A-N-E. Lane.
That's correct. Your word is sun.
Sun. S-U-N. Sun.
Going to ask our judges on this. Was that correct? That's correct. Your word is same.
Same. S-A-M-E. Same.
Correct. Thank you very much. Oops, it's sliding down. Good catch. I got you. There you are. So, your word is much.
Much. M-U-C-H. Much.
That's correct. Your word is car.
Car. C-A-R. Car.
Correct. Your word is silk.
Silk. S-I-L-K. Silk.
Correct. Your word is cove.
Cove. C-O-V-E. Cove.
Correct. Your word is thing.
Thing. T-H-I-N-G. Thing.
That's correct. Your word is mask.
Mask, M-A-S-K, mask.
Correct. Your word is hike.
Hike. H-I-K-E. Hike.
That's correct. Your word is star.
Star. S-T-A-R. Star.
Correct. Your word is rage.
Rage. R-A-G-E. Rage.
Correct. Your word is gift.
Gift, G-I-F-T, gift.
That's correct. Your word is very. Very.
Can you use that word in a sentence?
Very. It was a very challenging task, but with determination, they successfully completed it.
Very. V-E-R-Y. Very.
That's correct. And good catch, too. Your word is last.
Last. L-A-S-T. Last.
That's correct. Your word is well.
Will. Will. W-I-L-L.
Going to ask our judges on that? That's okay. Very good. Thank you. Your word is miss.
Miss. M-I-S-S. Miss.
Correct. Your word is slow.
Slow. S-L-O-W.
That's correct. Your word is sofa.
Sofa, S-O-F-A, sofa.
Correct. Your word is part.
Part. P-A-R-T. Part.
Correct. Your word is mother.
Mother. M-O-T-H-E-R. Mother.
Correct. Your word is wide.
Wide. W-I-D-E. Wide.
Correct. Your word is part.
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 Part. P-A-R-T. Part.
That's correct. Your word is mink.
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 Mink. M-I-N-K. Mink.
That's correct. Your word is tummy.
Tummy. T-U-M-M-Y. Tummy.
That's correct. And your word is goods.
Goods. G-O-O-D-S. Goods.
That's correct. That ends our practice round. We're going to move on to our first round of competition. I'm going to pause for just a moment. That should do it. Thank you for that assist, Mr. Betts. We'll go with number one. Your word is scold.
Scold. S-C-O-L-D. Scold.
Correct. Your word is lettuce.
Lettuce. L-E-T-T-I-S. L-E-T-T-I-C-E.
Very close, but that one's incorrect. It was off by one letter. Your word is jelly.
Jelly. J-E-L-L-Y. Jelly.
That's correct. Your word is rooster.
Rooster. R-O-O-S-T-E-R. Rooster.
That's correct. Your word is lane.
Lane. L-A-N-E. Lane.
That's correct. Your word is goods.
Goods. G-O-O-D-S. Goods.
That's correct. Your word is same.
Same. S-A-M-E. Same.
That's correct. Your word is milk.
Milk. M-I-L-K. Milk.
That's correct. Your word is large.
Large. L-A-R-G-E. Large.
That's correct. Your word is spring.
Spring. S-P-R-I-N-G. Spring.
Correct. Your word is hook.
Hook, H-O. Can I restart?
Yes, you can start again.
H-O-O-K, hook.
That is correct. Your word is wide.
Wide. W-I-D-E. Wide.
That's correct. Your word is cold.
Cold. C-O-L-D. Cold.
That's correct. Your word is upshot.
Could you use that word in a sentence?
Certainly.
Upshot. The negotiations continued for hours, but the upshot was a mutually beneficial agreement.
Upshot. U-P-S-H-O-T. Upshot.
That's correct. Your word is please.
Please. P-L-E-A-S-E. Please.
That's correct. Your word is mouse.
Mouse. M-O-U-S-E. Mouse.
That's correct. Your word is music.
Music. M-U-S-I-C.
That's correct. Your word is ready.
Ready. R-E-A-D-Y. Ready.
That's correct. Your word is ring.
Ring. R-I-N-G. Ring.
That's correct. Your word is bed.
Bed. B-E-D. Bed.
Correct. Your word is gift.
Gift. G-I-F-T. Gift.
Correct. Your word is lawyer.
L-A-W-Y-E-R. Lawyer.
That's correct. Your word is silver.
Silver. S-I-L-V-E-R. Silver.
Correct. Your word is janitor.
Janitor. J-A-N-A-T-O-R. Janitor.
Ooh, very close, but it was off by one letter. It's incorrect. Your word is honeybee.
Honeybee. H-O-N-E-Y-B-E-E. Honeybee.
That's correct. Your word is carrot.
Carrot. C-A-R-R-O-T. Carrot.
That's correct. Your word is empty.
Empty. E-M-P-T-Y. Empty.
That's correct. Your word is pear.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Pear. The ripe pear was perfectly juicy and delicious.
Pear. P-E-A-R. Pear.
That's correct. We'll move on to our second round. Your word is nay.
Can you repeat that, please?
Nay.
Can I get that in a sentence?
The horse began to neigh loudly in the stable.
Nay. N-E-I-G-H. Nay.
That's correct. Your word is cucumber.
Cucumber. C-U-C-U-M-B-E-R.
I think I heard that. That is correct. Your word is melted.
Melted. M-E-L-T-E-D. Melted.
That's correct. Your word is legacy.
Legacy. L-E-G-A-C-Y. Legacy.
That's correct. Your word is anyway.
Anyway. A-N-Y-W-A-Y. Anyway.
That's correct. Your word is carnival.
Carnival. C-A-R-N-I-V-A-L. Carnival.
That's correct. Your word is eggplant.
Eggplant. E-G-G-P-L-A-N-T. Eggplant.
That's correct. Your word is apology.
Apology. A-P-O-L-O-G-Y. Apology.
That's correct. Your word is fedora.
Repeat that.
Fedora.
Fedora. F-E-D-O-R-A. Fedora.
That's correct. Your word is fragile.
Fragile. F-R-A-G-I-L-E. Fragile.
That's correct. Your word is dilemma.
Can you use that in a sentence?
faced with a dilemma, he struggled to decide between two conflicting priorities.
Dilemma. D-I-L-E-M-M-A. Dilemma.
That's correct. Your word is climate.
Climate. C-L-I-M-A-T-E. Climate.
That's correct. Your word is heroic.
Heroic. H-E-R-O-I-C. Heroic.
That's correct. Your word is formalize.
Formalize. F-O-R-M-A-L-I-Z-E. Formalize.
That is correct. Your word is erode.
Erode. E-R-O-D-E. Erode.
Correct. Your word is domino. Domino. Would you like the judges to use it in a sentence?
Yes, please.
The players set up the dominoes in intricate patterns before toppling them in a chain reaction.
Domino. D-O-M-I-N-O.
That is correct. Your word is meteor.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The night sky was illuminated by the streak of a meteor as it entered the Earth's atmosphere.
Meteor. M-E-T-E-O-R. Meteor.
That's correct. Your word is magician.
Magician. M-A-G-I-C-I-A-N. Magician.
That's correct. Your word is monopolize.
Monopolize. M-O-N-O-P-O-L-I-Z-E. Monopolize.
That's correct. Your word is newbie.
Can you use that in a sentence?
As a newbie in the gaming community, he was eager to learn and improve his skills.
Newbie. Nooby. Newbie.
No, I'm afraid that's incorrect.
Okay.
Your word is freight.
May I have a definition, please?
Freight, noun, goods transported by truck, train, ship, or aircraft.
May I have it in a sentence, please?
The cargo ship carried a vast amount of freight from one continent to another.
Freight. F-R-A-I-G-H-T. Freight.
No, I'm afraid that was off by just a letter. I believe that young man is, there you are. Your word is crumpet.
Can you say that again?
Crumpet.
Crumpet. Crumpet. Crumpet.
That's correct. Your word is omission.
Could you say that again?
Omission.
Definition, please.
Definition, the act of excluding or leaving out something, the state of being omitted.
Could I have it in a sentence?
The omission of key details in the report led to confusion among the readers.
Omniscion. O-M-N-I-T-I-O-N. Omniscion.
No, I'm afraid that's incorrect. Your word is intellectual.
Can I have it in a sentence, please?
A person who is very smart is said to possess a high level of intellectual abilities.
Intellectual. I-N-T-E-L-L-E-C-T. U-A-L, intellectual.
That's correct. Your word is isolation.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The long periods of isolation had a significant impact on his mental well-being.
Can you use it in a definition?
The state of being alone or separated from others, the process or policy of keeping apart or separating.
Isolation. I-C-O-L-A-T-I-O-N. Isolation.
No, I'm afraid that's incorrect. Close but incorrect. Your word is ignite.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The spark from the match was enough to ignite the dry leaves in the forest.
Ignite. I-G-N-I-T-E. Ignite.
That's correct. We'll move on now to round 3. And your word is scalp.
Scalp. S-C-A-L-P. Scalp.
Correct. Your word is marshal.
Marshall. M-A-R-S-H-A-L. Marshall.
Judges, I'm going to throw that to y'all. We'll accept. Very good. Thank you. Your word is attitude.
Attitude. A-T-T-I-D-U-D-E.
No, I'm afraid that was off by 1 letter. Your word is contraction.
Contraption. C-O-N-T-R-A-P-T-I-O-N. Contraption.
Afraid I did. Yeah, that is incorrect. Very close. Very good. Your word is infiltrate.
Could you use that in a sentence?
The spy managed to infiltrate the enemy's headquarters without being detected.
Infiltrate. I-N-F-I-L-T-R-T-E. Infiltrate.
No, I'm afraid it was off by 1 letter. Very close. Your word is sunseeker.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
As a sun seeker, she always chose vacation destinations with plenty of sunlight and beaches.
Sunseeker. S-U-N-S-E-E-K-E-R. Sunseeker.
That's correct. Your word is millionaire.
Millionaire. M-I-L-L-I-O-N-A-I-R-E. Millionaire.
That's correct. Your word is scooter.
Scooter. S-C-O-O-T-E-R. Scooter.
That's correct. Your word is dialect.
Dialect. D-I-A-L-E-C-T. Dialect.
That's correct. Your word is acceptance.
Acceptance. A-C-C-E-P-T-A-N-C-E. Acceptance.
That's correct. Your word is stage struck.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Ever since attending her first play, she became stage struck and dreamed of becoming an actress.
Stage struck. STAGESTRUCK. Stage struck.
That's correct. Your word is carnation.
Can you use that in a sentence?
He gave her a bouquet of red carnations as a symbol of love.
Can I get a definition?
A type of flower with showy, often fragrant blooms, typically in pink, red, or white.
Carnation. CARNATION. Carnation.
That's correct. Your word is tawny.
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
The tawny owl blended perfectly with the autumn leaves in the forest.
Tawny. TAWNY. Tawny.
That's correct. Your word is cleave.
Cleave. CLEAVE. Cleave.
That's correct. Your word is avenue.
Avenue. AVENUE. Avenue.
That's correct. Your word is acumen. Acumen.
Can I get the definition?
The ability to make good judgments and quick decisions, keen insight or shrewdness.
Can I use it in? Can I get it in a sentence?
His business acumen led to the successful expansion of the company.
Acumen. ACCUME.
I was very close, but off by one letter, one additional letter in there. Good job. Your word is flounder.
Can you repeat that again?
Flounder.
Flounder. FLOUDER. Flounder.
No, incorrect by just one letter. Good job. Your word is nominee.
Nominee. NOMINEE. Nominee.
That's correct. Your word is heiress.
Can you say that again?
Heiress.
Can you use that in a sentence?
The heiress to the family fortune lived a life of privilege and luxury.
Heiress. E-I-R-E-S-S, Eris.
That's correct. Your word is beseech.
Can you put that in a sentence?
The villagers would beseech the gods for a bountiful harvest.
Can you say it again, though?
Beseech.
B-E-S-C-H-E-D?
No, I'm afraid not. Close, but not quite. Good job. Your word is skirmish.
Skirmish. S-K-I-R. M-I-S-H, skirmish.
That's correct. Your word is profiteer.
Could you use that in a sentence?
The government cracked down on profiteers taking advantage of the shortage.
Profiteers. P-R-O-F-I-T. Wait, what's the word? Profiteer or profiteers?
Profiteer.
Oh, okay. P-R-O-F-I-T-E-E-R. Profiteer.
That's correct. Good job. We'll move on to round 4. Tough round. Your word is cardigan.
Cardigan. C-A-R-D-I-G-A-N. Cardigan.
That's correct. Your word is orientation.
Orientation. O-R-I-E-N-T-A-T-I-O-N.
That's correct. Your word is absent.
Absent. A-B-S-E-N-T. Absent.
Correct. Your word is preened.
Could I get the definition, please?
To groom or clean oneself, especially by licking or smoothing feathers or fur.
Could you use it in a sentence?
The cat preened itself after the rain, making its fur sleek and shiny.
Preened. P-R-E-E-N-E-D. Preened.
That's correct. Your word is curable.
Curable?
Curable.
Wait, can you repeat that again, please?
Curable.
Curable, okay. Curable. C-U-R-A-B-L-E. Curable.
That's correct. Your word is radiation.
Radiation. RADIATION. Radiation.
That's correct. Your word is faltered.
Faltered. FALTERED. Faltered.
That's correct. Your word is withered.
Can you say the word again?
Withered.
Withered. WITHERED. Withered.
That's correct. Your word is expanse.
Expanse. EXPANSE. Expanse.
That's correct. Your word is linguistics.
Linguistics. LINGUISTICS. Linguistics.
That's correct. Your word is evacuees.
Evacuees. EVACUEES. Evacuees.
That's correct. Your word is recumbent.
Recumbent. RECUMBANT. Recumbent.
Oh, that was off by one letter. I'm afraid that's incorrect. Your word is deceitful.
Repeat the word.
Deceitful.
Definition.
Guilty of or characterized by deceit, misleading, or dishonest.
Can I have it in a sentence?
Her deceitful actions were exposed when the truth came to light.
Repeat the word.
Deceitful.
Deceitful. DECEITFUL. Deceitful.
That's correct. Your word is respite.
Respite. RESPITE. Respite.
That's correct. Your word is optician.
Optician. OPTI.
Would you like me to repeat the word? Optician.
Can I get it in a sentence, please?
The optician helped her choose the perfect pair of glasses for better vision.
Optician. OPTI. TION. Optician.
No, very close. It was off by just one letter. Your word is erode.
Hold on for 1 second. That word has been done
Oh,
already.
thank you very much. You're right, it has. I apologize.
Same with the next word.
Going to go 2 down. I believe the next one is repeat as well. Your word is insomnia.
Insomnia. Could you use it in a sentence?
Chronic insomnia can have a significant impact on overall health and well-being.
Insomnia. INSOMNIA. Insomnia.
That's correct. And that brings us to our 5th round. Your word is crunches.
Can you repeat that, please?
Crunches.
Crunches. CRUNCHES. Crunches.
That is correct. Your word is gushed.
Gushed. GUSHED.
That's correct. Your word is crouched.
Crouched. CROUCHED. Crouched.
That's correct. Your word is bonnet.
Bonnet. BONNET. Bonnet.
That's correct. Your word is rodeo.
Rodeo. RODEO. Rodeo.
Correct. Your word is inflate.
Repeat.
Inflate.
Inflate. INFLATE. Inflate.
That's correct. Your word is skiing.
Can you repeat that?
Skiing.
What's the definition?
The action or sport of gliding over snow-covered surfaces on skis.
Can you say it again?
Skiing.
Skiing. SKIING.
That's correct. Your word is alas.
Can you repeat the word?
Alas.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Alas, the old tree in the backyard finally succumbed to the storm.
Alas,
ALAS, alas.
That's correct. Your word is barrels.
Can you say that again?
Barrels.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The winery had rows of barrels containing aging wine.
Barrels. BARRELS. Barrels.
That's correct. Your word is 40.
40. FORTY. 40.
That's correct. Your word is embers.
Embers. EMBERS. Embers.
That's correct. Your word is squiggle.
Repeat the word.
Squiggle.
Squiggle. SQUIGGLE. Squiggle.
That's correct. Your word is ordinary.
Ordinary. ORDINARY. Ordinary.
That's correct. Your word is feline.
Could you use it in a sentence?
The feline creature gracefully moved through the grass, stalking its prey.
Feline. FELINE. Feline.
That's correct. That's all of round 5. Everyone spelled correctly in that one, I'll note. And we'll move on to round 6. Your word is novice.
Can you repeat that?
Novice.
Novice. NOVICE. Novice.
That's correct. Your word is soppiness.
Soppiness. SOPP. INESS.
That's correct. Your word is frailty.
Can I have a definition, please?
The condition of being weak, delicate, or fragile, moral weakness or susceptibility to temptation.
Sentence, please.
Despite her physical frailty, she faced challenges with remarkable resilience.
Frailty. FRAILTY. Frailty.
That's correct. Your word is foe.
Could I have the definition, please?
Artificial or imitation, not genuine.
Could you use it in a sentence?
She adored her living room with faux fur, throws for a touch of luxury.
Faux. F-A-U-X. Faux.
That's correct. Your word is litmus.
Sorry about that. What'd you say?
That's okay. Your word is litmus.
Litless?
Litmus.
Can I have the definition, please?
A water-soluble blue powder obtained from certain lichens and used as a pH indicator.
Use it in a sentence, please.
The chemists use litmus paper to test the acidity of the solution.
Repeat the word, please.
Litmus.
One more time.
Litmus.
Litness. L-I-T-N-E-S-S. Litness.
No, I'm afraid it's close, but I'm afraid that's off.
I'm gonna go put
Good
this
job.
back.
Yes, ma'am. Your word is recuperation.
Recuperation. R-E-C-U-P-E-R-A-T-I-O-N. Recuperation.
That's correct. Your word is hexagonal.
Can you say it again?
Hexagonal.
Hexagonal. H-E-X-A-G-O-N-A-L.
That's correct. Your word is omnibus.
Can you use that word in a sentence?
She enjoyed reading the omnibus edition of the author's novels during her commute on the omnibus.
May you say the word again?
Omnibus.
Definition, please.
Volume containing several books or works by one author. A bus carrying passengers.
Can you say the word one more time?
Omnibus.
May you say it in a sentence one more time, please?
She enjoyed reading the omnibus edition of the author's novels during her commute on the omnibus.
Omnibus, is that the word? Omnibus.
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 Omnibus. Omnibus. O. O. M. O. M. N. omnibus.
That is so close. There's one additional letter in there, though, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that's incorrect. Your word is seethe.
Can you say that again?
Seethe.
Can I get it in a sentence?
The pot began to seethe as the water reached a boiling point.
Can I get the definition?
To be in a state of agitated excitement, to be intensely angry.
Seethe. S-E-A-T-H-E. Seethe.
One letter off. I'm afraid that's incorrect. So close. Your word is revved.
Revved. R-E-V-V-E-D. Revved.
That's correct. Your word is grudgingly.
Grudgingly. G-R-U-D-G-I-N-G-L-Y. Grudgingly.
That's correct. Your word is spectral.
Repeat the word.
Spectral.
Can I have it in a sentence?
The old mansion had a spectral aura, especially at night when the moonlight cast shadows on the empty walls.
Spectral. S-P-E-C-T-R-A-L. Spectral.
That's correct. Your word is nominee.
Nominee. N-O-M-I-N-E-E. Nominee.
That's correct. Your word is acumen.
We've had that word.
We have had acumen, haven't we? Good. Tell you what, we have had, you're right. I appreciate that. I'm going to ask you to sit down, ask you to take the stage again. You spelled nominee correctly, but I'm going to ask you to take the stage again. Your word is chide.
Chide. C-H-I-D-E. Chide.
That is correct. Thank you, judges, for that catch. Your word is refrigerant.
Could you use it in a sentence?
The air conditioner used a refrigerant to keep the room cool.
Could I have a definition?
A substance used for cooling or refrigeration, such as a gas or liquid.
Refrigerant. R-E-F-R-I. G E-R-A-N-T, refrigerant.
That's correct. Good job. Now moving to round 7. And your word is invigorating.
Can you repeat that, please?
Invigorating.
Can I have that in a sentence?
The brisk morning walk was invigorating and helped clear his mind.
Can I have the definition?
Making one feel strong, healthy, and full of energy.
Invigorate. INVIGERANT. Invigorate.
No, I'm afraid that's off just by a little bit. Sorry, it's incorrect. Your word is colleagues.
Colleagues. COLEAGES.
No, I'm afraid that is incorrect. Very close, but incorrect. Your word is granules.
Definition, please.
Small particles or grains, often of a crystalline or powdery substance.
Sentence, please.
The sugar was in the form of fine granules, perfect for sweetening the tea.
Granules. No, close, but that's just off a bit. Incorrect. Your word is metropolis. That is correct. But the mic, it did. We may need to pause for a moment. We have a mic that may have gone out.
Hello, hello.
There we go. We'll pick up with you. Go right ahead. Resuming round 7. Your word is putrid.
Putrid. P-U-T-R-I-D.
putrid.
That's correct. Your word is vexatious.
Can you say it again?
Vexatious.
Can I have the definition?
Causing irritation or annoyance, troublesome.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The constant delays were vexatious to the frustrated passengers.
Can you say it one more time?
Vexatious.
Vexatious. Vexacious.
No, that's incorrect by just one letter. Good job. Your word is arid.
Can I get that in a sentence?
The desert is known for its arid climate and vast stretches of sand.
Can I have the definition?
Having little or no rainfall, very dry or parched.
Arid. A-R-I-D. Arid.
That's correct. Your word is exerts.
I'm sorry?
Exerts.
Can you use that in a sentence?
She exerts herself in the gym to maintain a healthy and active lifestyle.
Exerts. E-X-E-R-T-S. Exerts.
That's correct. Your word is flaxen.
Flaxen. F-L-A-X-E-N. Flaxen.
That's correct. Your word is inlaid.
Inlaid. I-N-L-A-I-D. Inlaid.
That's correct. Your word is alibi.
Could you use it in a sentence?
The suspect provided a strong alibi, proving he was out of town during the incident.
Can I have a definition, please?
An excuse or defense claiming that one was elsewhere when an act, typically a crime, took place.
Alibi. A-L-I-B-I. Alibi.
That is correct. We'll move on to round 8. And your word is ridiculous.
Ridiculous. R-I-D-I-C-U-L-O-U-S. Ridiculous.
That's correct. Your word is biscotti.
Biscotti. B-I-S-C-O-T-T-I. Biscotti.
That's correct. Your word is, I'm going to skip that one actually, because I'm afraid I'm going to just slaughter that. Your word is uncouth.
Uncouth. U-N-C-O-U-T-H. Uncouth.
That is correct. Your word is incompetent.
Incompetent. INCOMPETENT. Incompetent.
That's correct. Your word is atonement.
Repeat the word.
Atonement.
Can I have it in a sentence?
The protagonist sought atonement for his past mistakes through acts of kindness.
Repeat the word.
Atonement.
Atonement. ATONEMENT. Atonement.
That's correct. Your word is entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. ENTREPENU. Wait, can I restart?
Yes.
ENTREPENEUR.
Very close, but I'm afraid that's incorrect. Just one letter off, one letter omitted. Your word is regalia.
Can I have a definition, please?
The emblems, symbols, or ceremonial dress associated with royalty or high office.
Could you use it in a sentence?
The monarch wore the full regalia for the coronation ceremony.
Could you repeat the word?
Regalia.
Regalia. REGALIA. Regalia.
That's correct. Moving on to round 9. Your word is laureate.
Could I have it in a sentence, please?
The poet laureate recited a moving poem during the national ceremony.
Could I have the definition?
A person honored or awarded for literary or artistic achievements, crowned with laurel.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Laureate.
Laureate. LAURIET. Laureate.
Nope, close, but I'm afraid that's incorrect. Your word is desiccate.
DE SICATE. Desiccate.
Almost, but that's incorrect. One letter omitted. Your word is galoot.
Can I have that in a sentence?
Despite his best efforts, he felt like a galoot trying to dance at the elephant ball.
Galoot. Galloute. Galoot.
No, I'm afraid that's incorrect. Close, but incorrect. Your word is oligarchy.
Oligarchy. O-L-I-G-A-R-C-H-Y. Oligarchy.
That's correct. Your word is maverick.
Repeat the word.
Maverick.
Maverick. M-A-V-E-R-I-C-K. Maverick.
That's correct. Your word is rapprochement.
Could you provide a definition, please?
The reestablishment of cordial relations, a bringing together of parties or nations.
Could you use it in a sentence?
The diplomatic talks led to a rapprochement between the two countries after years of tension.
Is there any alternate pronunciations? Could you pronounce it slower, please?
Certainly. Rapprochement.
Rapprochement. R E P Could I restart, please?
Certainly. Go ahead.
R E P could I restart one more time, please?
Yes, ma'am. Certainly.
Am I allowed to ask for the root word?
Yes. I think.
The root word of rapprochement is the French word rapprocher, which means to bring near.
Rapprochement. R E P R O
A C H M E N T, rapprochement.
I'm afraid that's incorrect. It was close, though. I'm afraid it is incorrect. Great job. Very good job. And with that, at the end of round 9, that brings us to 2 competitors remaining on stage. They're going to be our finalists for tonight's spelling bee. And I'm going to ask you both, I'm going to go back over the rules in a moment, but I'm going to ask you both, if you would, because we're at this very end, to go ahead and come up to the, both of you, come up to the mic. Stand on either side of the mic, and before I go back over the end of B rules, I want you to remind us who you are again. Tell us your name and what school you go to and what grade you're in.
I'm Matthew Stevens from Blake Bass Middle School.
Gwendolyn Weta from the CEC 8th Grade Academy.
Very good. Listen, congratulations to both of you. Want to find that real quick. There we are. Remind you of this end of B procedure, just the 2 of you. One of you will be our winner tonight, one the runner-up. Once we end this round with you 2 spellers remaining, we're going to begin one-word rounds until someone misspells a word. If the next speller can correctly spell the previously misspelled word, then that speller is then given a championship word to spell. If that speller then misspells the championship word, we'll move on and a new one-word round will begin for both of you. If the speller, however, correctly spells the championship word, he or she will be declared tonight's champion. And with that, we're going to move on. Ms. Weta, we'll start with you first in order. And if you could, I'm going to ask you actually both, because this may move quickly. Unless you're uncomfortable, both of you stand and stay standing next to the mic in the center. Ms. Weta, you first. Your word is kinesiology.
Can you provide the definition?
The scientific study of human or non-human body movement.
Can you repeat that?
Kinesiology.
Kinesiology. K-I-N-E-S-I-O-L-O-G-Y. Kinesiology.
That is correct. Your word, to our next speller, is exogenous.
Repeat the word.
Exogenous.
Definition, please.
Originating or produced outside the organism or system. External.
Can I have it in a sentence?
The medication was administered to address the exogenous factors affecting the patient's health.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Exogenous.
Repeat the word.
You're saying exogenous or exogenous?
Exogenous. E-X-O-G-E-N-U-S. Exogenous.
Nope, that was off by just one letter. And that is going to go to now your competitor. I'm going to ask you to see if you can spell exogenous or exogenous.
Exogenous. E-X-O-G-E-N-O-U-S. exogenous.
That is correct. That means you will now have an opportunity for a championship word. That word for you is diluent.
Can you provide the definition?
A substance that is added to a solution or mixture to dilute it or thin it.
Can you repeat that?
Diluent.
Diluent. D-I-L-U-E-N-T. Diluent.
That is correct. And that makes you our champion. That is a fantastic job by both of you, and I want to point out that Miss Weta is one of those rare creatures, a two-time winner. She won at last year's B. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to both of you as our winner and runner-up. I'm sorry? Oh, the year before. I'm sorry. You're right. The year before winner. I apologize for that.
2 years ago.
Nonetheless, a two-time winner, and that is fantastic. It's a great accomplishment by both of you. Garnet, I'm going to ask you, Garnet Reynolds, if you could come up and present our winner and runner-up their prize. You're welcome. I'll take the closing moments just to thank everybody here for coming out tonight, and thank you again to Noonan High School and all of our organizers. Thank you again, Garnet Reynolds, for your sponsorship of this bee for so many years. We appreciate that. Good night.